I've heard from a lot of dudes. I'm like, did you talk to her mother, her aunties, her grandma? Man, I did. Her grandma used to tote a pistol, or her mom did this, and she used to cuss her daddy out. I said, well,
Mm,
that's
mm,
who taught her how to be a woman. That's who taught her how to relate.
mm,
So
mm,
unless she's done things to um intentionally be different, or
mm-hmm,
she's done some work, more than likely that's what you're gonna get, bruh.
mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of times I feel like dudes are just being kind of lazy with not doing their research. Cause she's beautiful and she's giving you all this attention. What if she's giving you all this attention because she has borderline personality disorder and she does not know how to be alone? I've heard from a lot of dudes. I'm like, did you talk to her mother, her aunties, her grandma? And she has a fear of abandonment. So the minute you feel like you're gonna walk away, she sits on top of you like she's a tight sweater all over you, and you're feeling good because you're like, man, this woman's giving me attention. She's doing all these things.
Mm-hmm.
And then, boom, you find out when the other shoe drops that you have a problem on your hands.
Mm,
But a lot of dudes find out they have a problem on their hands when they already made her a mother. And so now you're
mm,
stuck.
yeah,
Don't be a dummy.
yeah.
I think man use this word all the time. I always say make sure you vet your woman. Vet your woman. Make sure you go ahead and analyze her. Not only analyze her, but also analyze the family. Because remember, the woman you date is the same person someone else raised. So if they haven't raised that woman the right way to be a woman, when I mean raised, I'm not talking about the father. I'm talking about their mother, their grandmother, their auntie. Chances are you're gonna have a headache a very long time. You can tell the way the woman is just by the pretty much her family members. The same thing they say the same thing about the dad or the husband is the same way that they father act. So they if you see something wrong with their aunties, their grandma, and their mothers, chances are something gonna be wrong with them as well because they get the same pattern from their mothers because the mother's pretty much the one who's gonna show them how to be a quote unquote lady. That's my take.
Yeah, man, vetting is clearly important if you want to commit or definitely having a long-term committed relationship or marriage. The family thing is important because you can if the mother's if the I mean just checking on on the mother's side, maybe your mother passed, or just really get that family history, or especially with if the dad's there, maybe the woman came from a single parent household for the mother or father. It's just so many variables that you got to look at. Of you look at her, if she's a one, and then look, just really talk about the family, how cool are you with your mom, what you raised with your mom, what you raised with your dad. Just all, just everything that can comply and everything. Because like I said, every household is not perfect, yo. We don't know that. Maybe, and the thing is maybe sometimes the kids have some difficulty with their parents and everything, and maybe they're trying to work to fix it and everything, and it may not show like once you're in a relationship, but once you be in a long-term relationship, or and I'll tell you this, when it shows like in a marriage, it's gonna show out. It's definitely gonna show, especially traumas, how you deal with relationships, with the mother, the father, or if you have siblings and everything. I'm telling you, when I got married, it just came immediately that the impact of just the trauma of of the because my wife, she was raised by a single parent household with raising the father and everything. There was a good that I seen, and there's some stuff that she needed to work on, and we worked up that on with couple counseling and everything. Both sides for me, I was raised for a single parent household, so there was some stuff that I was good at, and there was some stuff I needed to work at as well. But there again, she was right. Make sure you vet your family is very important. And then sometimes if it's if it looks like you might see some red flags, it can be fixable now. If you go to a couple of counseling or she gets therapy, it can be fixable. So I'm not saying if you see some go in the family, you see a red flag, so if she's doing that work, she still could be the one. That's my take.
What that lady said was 100% correct, and I've been a victim of that as well. Meeting somebody, not asking the proper question, not vetting them correctly, not analyzing who their family is, not understanding traumas, histories of whatever. And I think that as you get older, you start to learn how to date correctly and try to understand that if you want somebody just as a friend, or just to be in your circumference. You got to understand what you're dealing with as a whole. You know what I mean? Anecdotally. You know what I mean? So I've learned to probe questions, have those tough conversations, and I employ people to do that. And when you see that, if you're invested, all power to you to want to deal with that trauma and that pain. But if you're not, it's just best to walk away.
And this is why it's so very important to like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Now that is also very important that you go to KL Culture Radio Community tab. In the community tab, there's a KL Culture Radio t-shirt. Currently, the KL Culture Radio hat is currently outside. However, the coffee mug is still in stock. So you coffee drinkers, get your coffee mug. And while you drink a good cup of coffee, get a good read by Chris Hakeem New Book, Black Love. Come over here, support the platform. We on our way to 1K subscribers. Guys, you do not want to miss this one. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio. We over and out. Peace.
Peace.